Moving forward with the next topic of this chapter 4, chemical kinetics, integrated rate equations. Okay, so we have already noted that the concentration dependence of rate is called differential rate equation, and it is not uh, always convenient to determine the instantaneous rate, as it is measured by the determination of slope of the tangent. So this makes very difficult to determine the rate law, and hence it is not possible for us to calculate the order of the equation properly. So in order to avoid this difficulty, we use integrated differential rate equations. Okay, so first of all, for zero order, so zero order means the rate of the reaction in which is proportional to zero power of the concentration of the reactants. Okay, so first of all, consider this rate and this reaction. Here R represents your reactants and P is your product. Okay, so if R is the concentration of the reactant and P is the concentration of the product, then the rate of the rate of the reaction will be equal to the equal to minus dr, that is the concentration of the reactant, upon dt, that is the time taken in the process of reaction. Okay, so then if it is a zero order reaction, so it will be equal to k is equal to r naught. Okay, here k is the rate constant. Okay, now rate is equal to minus dr upon dt. Okay, and which is equal to k into 1. Here 1 is we have written because r is being raised to the power 0, and you know that in the mathematical calculations, any quantity which is raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. Okay, so this whole value will become 1, so here we are writing it as 1. Okay, so on rearranging this equation, we will get dr is equal to k dt. Okay, this will get multiplied by this, so k dt and dr. Okay, so dr will be equal to minus k dt. Okay, so now we will integrate the equation. So on integrating both the sides, we will get r is equal to minus kt plus I, where I is the constant of integration. Okay, so I here is the constant of integration, and on integrating both the sides of this equation, we will get this equation, that is r is equal to minus kt plus I. Okay, and this is I is your integration constant. Okay, so we put this equation as equation 1. Now at time t is equal to 0, concentration of reactant, let the initial concentration of the reactant as R naught, where R naught is your initial concentration of the reaction. Okay, so we will put this value in this equation, that is in equation 1. Okay, so if your time is 0, okay, we are taking the time as 0, initial time. Okay, so if the time is 0, so we will put the 0 here, because we are taking time is equal to 0, that is initial time. So 0 and minus k, we will write it as it is, I will be written as it is, and here we are taking initial concentration of the reactant, that is why we are writing it as R naught. Okay, so if this k will be multiplied by 0, then this whole value will become 0 and we will be left with I. Okay, so R naught in this case will be equal to I. Okay, or you can also say that I is equal to R naught. Okay, so we will put the value of value of I, that is R naught, from this equation in equation 1. Okay, so when we will substitute the value of I, that is R naught, from this equation to equation 1, we will get this equation, that is R is equal to minus kt plus R naught, right? So after getting this equation, then we will after simplifying this equation, we will left with k. So k is equal to R naught minus R, that is initial concentration, minus the final concentration upon the time taken. Okay, so this is the desired equation for the zero order reaction.